They call the main character in Assassin's Creed is black. Yeah, I already made a few posts about that, like giving my take on it. You know what's crazy? Is when the game is actually good, no one's gonna give a fuck if he is black. It literally makes no sense. You watch, you wait. If the game is good, that's all that matters. And people will forget about this. Like people, I'll tell you this. People don't understand the Assassin's Creed franchise. He was in Japan in the year 1500s. He was. He visited Japan, and it's important to know that Assassin's Creed has fictional storytelling with non-fiction storytelling. There is no information that he became samurai. Not in the wiki. There's no information that suggests he's samurai, but it doesn't matter because the game is designed as fictional storytelling, right? And secondly, he actually was in Japan, so there is little known about him, and because there is little known about him, they can go wild with his story. They could make him a legendary samurai. They could evolve the story, and maybe they just chose a narrative that involves him as a foreigner in Japan. Maybe that's the plot. We don't know the fucking story. Like, people, I just think, are blowing it out of proportion. They're making it a big deal. And because it's the standard thing to shit on Ubisoft. Like, I get it. I'm not saying Ubisoft is the greatest company of all time, but I understand how they make the games. I've been a fan of the franchise for over 20 fucking years. Like, I understand how they do shit. But yeah, I think some people are just, they're not understanding it. They just call shit woke whenever they see something woke without even understanding the fucking history behind it. It's incredible. I have a lot to say about it, of course, because I think people are being stupid about it. Because at the end of the day, when the game is good, no one's gonna even talk about this anymore. If the game is good, people are gonna shut the fuck up. When they show the gameplay, and the gameplay is good, and people are like, oh, where's the gameplay? I don't want to see a trailer. Okay, dumbass. The YouTube title literally says cinematic premiere trailer. Wait for the gameplay after it. You know, like, of course I got pretty pissed off at reading some of the people's stupid opinions, like literally zero IQ takes. But and then I thought to myself, like, why am I getting mad? I shouldn't be mad. Because I know what I know. I know what I think about the situation. And, you know, they're going to have their opinions. They're going to have their thoughts. Even though their thoughts are stupid. But it is, you know, their freedom to have stupid thoughts. It is, believe it or not, you know, stupidity is a right. You can choose to be stupid. Or you can choose to be smart and educate yourself a little bit more on the fucking topic. Maybe educate yourself on the fact that he was African and he did go to Japan. Some people just want to get mad, okay? People want to get mad just cuz. They find a problem that doesn't exist. That's what I'm seeing, to be honest. Oh, he's black? I will speak for black people now because he's black. And this happens all the time. I think there are other things that are more important to criticize, like how Ubisoft does shit, how they make their games. These are things we can criticize. And I think it makes sense because, you know, at the end of the day, it's the game. It's the gameplay that matters because it's a video game. What's the most important thing about a video game? The gameplay. That's crazy. And they haven't shown the gameplay yet, and people already decided that it's a shit game. It's incredible. And I don't see what the issue is. Like, a lot of the games have been really fucking good recently with AC, right? Like Mirage. Mirage was fucking good. Odyssey was good. Origins was great. Yeah, they are RPGs. It's very different from the initial franchise, how it is. Valhalla, I'll admit, I like Basim the most in Valhalla. Valhalla was okay. It's not my style because it's not, to me, it's not like hoodies and assassins. It's more like Viking and animations. I didn't like the stealth that much. Like, I'm going to judge Valhalla because I didn't like the stealth gameplay. The stealth gameplay in Valhalla just sucks, okay? For me personally, it sucks. I hate the stealth. Mirage improved it drastically. Like, the games are not even bad. But because it's Ubisoft and because, you know, how shit was with AC, how things changed to RPG and all that stuff, people have an issue with it. What's up, by the way, Ray? So people hate on the game because the main character is black. You know, Ray, how people say, like, oh, some games are like super woke now. Oh, they're, you know, they're forcing diversity in games and stuff like that. But I don't view that in Assassin's Creed Shadows. I don't view it that way because the black character is actually a real life historical figure that was in Japan. You can literally wiki right now, Yasuke wiki. It will tell you he was in Japan. So it's literally a fucking fact. You know what I mean? It's literally a fact. He was there. And they don't have to follow his lore 100% because AC, I mean, you're beating up the Pope in Assassin's Creed Brotherhood with punching. When you're punching him, you're Ezio versus Rodrigo Borgia. You're punching him. You're going to tell me, and where are you punching him? You're punching him in an ancient civilization area where there's like, and where's the piece of Eden? Like, this game, like Assassin's Creed, isn't meant to be perfectly historically accurate in everything. There is fiction. You're literally beating up the Pope, punching him in a first civilization area. You're using the piece of Eden to open a door. You're talking to people from the past. You're speaking across centuries. You're using the animus to enter your fucking... Dude, like, it's all fiction. People just want it to be like, oh man, this isn't historically accurate because he's black. Man, like, it's just fucking crazy. Like, Assassin's Creed has always been like this. They always dived into fiction. They've always dived into, like, storytelling that isn't 100% accurate all the time, but mostly fucking accurate. Like Mirage, I can tell you for a fact, Mirage had a lot of historical things that were there that are actually real life accurate. Besides the Piece of Eden stuff and the ancient civilization stuff that isn't obviously real, there's a lot of stuff accurate. The buildings, the places, the name of the cities, the Arabic talking, it's accurate. The way they pray, it's accurate. That's real. Assassin's Creed takes fiction and non-fiction, puts it together. People are misunderstanding the franchise. They just think, yeah, the Assassin's Creed is just all supposed to be historically accurate 100% of the time because they don't even play the fucking game. They don't even play the fucking game, so they don't even fucking know. Who's the Assassin's Creed expert? I am. If you want to talk about Assassin's Creed, you come to me. I tell you, I played all of them except Odyssey and Valhalla. I am playing Odyssey. Yeah, like I'm serious. I was gonna play again about some damn wizards. Yeah, Sky, exactly. That's another example. It's like, oh man, there's a transgender character in yeah, because of what J.K. Rowling said or some shit like that, right? And people are like saying like, oh, this game is transphobic. It's against like LGBT or something like that, right? They said some shit like that. Hogwarts Legacy, yeah, that's it. People literally got to a point where they shamed people for playing Hogwarts Legacy because J.K. Rowling is, you know, for the person that made Harry Potter, is like, you know, opinionated about LGBT and they call it transphobia. Like, it's, some people are just crazy, bro. Like, yeah, so I'm gonna just not play the Harry Potter game because, you know, the person who made fucking Harry Potter is, you know, transphobic. I mean, it's what's happening with Assassin's Creed right now. They're looking at it, oh, like, he's black, so, you know, he's black in Japan. We can't have that. He has to be, you know, he has to be Japanese. Even though he was literally in Japan in real life in the year 1500s. So it's not like they're just doing it. They chose him, and they're gonna set a narrative around the fact he's a foreigner in Japan. There's gonna be storytelling. He's with the girl, right? He's with the shinobi girl. And there's gonna be an epic storyline about him. Like, I think it's cool. Imagine being Yasuke. You're entering Japan for the first time. You're exploring Japan. You're learning the way of the samurai. You're studying the way of the blade. Like, you're exploring Japan for the first time. And Yasuke is exploring Japan for the first time. It's kind of cool. I feel like that's a cool narrative that they can do with that. Am I crazy for thinking this? Am I wrong for thinking that? I think some people are just blowing it way out of proportion. And like, I know the majority are against my opinion right now. I know for a fact because everyone's saying opposite of what I'm saying. But I'm gonna stand to what I think. You know, because I've been playing this franchise for a long fucking time. I've been playing this franchise for over 20 years. So I understand better than these fucking idiots that don't even fucking play the fucking game. Like, literally, I guarantee you, half of those people don't even play fucking AC. They just talk. They just talk because, oh, he's black. He's, you know, why is there a black samurai? Brother, It's just crazy. Cancel Neo. He is yapping too much. When was this cooked up? 100% it was Twitter. It was cooked up after the trailer came out for Assassin's Creed Shadows. Like, the moment Assassin's Creed Shadows came out, people started yapping. And then from there, you know, a lot of tweets were made, a lot of subtweets were made. Once again, pleading for Alninio, pull up Discord, just DMs. Oh, okay, sure. Sorry. Wait, what's this? Just make an Africa-based AC. It's not that hard. Got it. Also got this. Keep crying. We got it when? AC Origins. Oh man, I can't tell if you're being real or not, but I said make an Africa-based AC, and you said we do, and it's Origins. Wasn't Origins based in Egypt, if I recall? Oh man, that's fucking crazy. That's fucking crazy. Oh man, see, like, this is the type of people that are arguing. This is the type of people that are giving their fucking points. Holy. Oh man. This is the type of people that make these stupid arguments. Yeah, like the whole Assassin's Creed talk, man, people don't understand. They just don't get it. Assassin's Creed has always explored different countries, different cultures, different years. That's the fun part about it, and like exploring history with fiction involved in it. That's the fun thing about it. And all people give a shit about is the fact that, oh, the character's black and he's a samurai. Oh no, the game is bad now because of that. It's in the Middle East, bro. It's in the Middle East, dude. Man, do people even know? Yeah, like I'm pretty opinionated about this. I know I kind of rambled on a little bit too long about the whole Assassin's Creed thing, but it's just something that bothers me. I really think Twitter has become a place where people just eat each other about the stupidest shit humanly imaginable. Twitter exists for that reason, and to complain about shit that doesn't even fucking matter. Because I guarantee you, when the game is good, no one's gonna give a fuck about the fact that Yasuke is black. Guarantee you, no one's gonna give a fuck. Because they'll be thinking about is the game being good. And they're like, oh, good game. Yep, gameplay's awesome. Is there anyone going to be talking about the fact he's black? Nope, no one's going to talk about the fact he's black because they're going to be busy talking about the game being good. Like, you can't in good conscience complain about Assassin's Creed when Nio had a white man for a samurai and was also historically accurate. Yeah, I never played Nio, but that's interesting to know. I didn't know this. Get online yapping and don't know basic shit. Yep. They didn't even fucking look it up. Bro, like, these people don't even know where Egypt is. I mean, this is the type of people we're arguing with, dude. Sub-zero IQ. It's incredible. It is what it is. I try not to indulge in stuff like this too much, but for some reason, I did indulge into this because of the fact that I'm an Assassin's Creed fan for over 20 years, and because I think people are misunderstanding Assassin's Creed Shadows. They're understanding the franchise. They're not understanding. They think they know, but they don't know shit. Oh, well, isn't North Africa Middle East, guys? Like, that's literally what they think. These people are fucking stupid. So yeah, TLDR, I think wait for the gameplay, and that's where I'm gonna judge the game. That's where I'm gonna be talking about the game. That's when it fucking matters. Is the stealth good? Is the story gonna be awesome? Who knows? When we play the game, we'll know about the story, but the gameplay matters a lot. That's what I care about the most. I didn't even think in my head of the fact, like, oh, I didn't think in my head, oh, he's black. And did you guys know, people knew that he was black from years ago. Not years, a year, 1 year. It was leaked that the protagonist was, from Africa, and then the other protagonist was Japanese. It was literally leaked and people knew, and now because the trailer is out, all the fucking new Andes showed up and they start complaining. You're a fanboy, the game could be dog shit and you'll still buy and enjoy. But that's the thing, is that every Assassin's Creed I've played has never been a dog shit experience. Yeah, like, I love it. I mean, I guess it's Assassin's Creed is like fit for a certain audience. I am that audience. I grew up with it, so of course I'm gonna love it, right? And because I love assassins, I love hoodies, I love daggers, I really get immersed into it. Yeah, that's just me. The only one I never played is Valhalla and Odyssey. Odyssey, I am gonna play it. I haven't finished it. Valhalla, I didn't play it. I watched a YouTube video because I'm never gonna play that. It's Vikings and axes, it's not really assassins. But they're going back to their prime, obviously with Mirage, and now Shadows. You get to play Nayoi, I'm really sorry if I'm saying her name wrong. I don't know how to pronounce it. But yeah, the new Shinobi girl, she's fucking sick. And they're introducing new stealth systems with environment, the lighting, the season. So if you're in the dark, you can be less seen. Depending on the environment, you get to play around the environment. For example, if it's like, if it's snow, you can use certain height spots. There will be no grass to hide in. But in the summer or in the spring, there's going to be grass, so you can hide in the grass. The environment changes in Assassin's Creed Shadows. There's going to be different ways to use stealth, and I like that. Imagine that. The environment changes and your approach changes in stealth. That's fucking good. Like, I love Ghost of Tsushima already. Like, this is kind of like my pre-AC Shadows arc, I guess you can say. But it's been fucking awesome. I'm going to do this quest. I'm going to do the tail for this.